My pleasure to welcome you today to our performance of I've Got the Music in Me for our Dynamite Duos program. ArtSparks was founded on the belief that the arts have the unique ability to unlock understanding and accomplishments for learners of all types. They help children celebrate individual creativity while teaching teamwork and cooperation. The Dynamite Duos program was built on partnerships, on the idea that we are stronger, more productive, and happier when we have support. So I would be remiss if I didn't talk about all of the people that support this program. First and foremost, our founders, our funders, I should say, who help to make this possible by their generous donations. We have patrons and local community foundations. You'll find a list in your program of those organizations that support us. Secondly, our board of directors, who works tirelessly as volunteers to make sure that days like this can happen. And then finally, our tremendous partners at Akron Public Schools. From our classroom teachers and assistants, all the way up to building administrators and district administrators, we receive tremendous support. They understand the power of the arts, and they encourage and are champions for what it is that we do. So we're so incredibly grateful for them, and we're so incredibly grateful for you being here today. It means so much to these students who are back behind the stage, waiting so quietly and so patiently. And I know it means so much to our fabulous artistic director, who's here to finish the program and give you a glimpse of what it is we've been working on all year. If you like what you see, I almost forgot, there are DVD order forms in the back on the railings as you exit, so you could have a little memento of the show. Without further ado, Erica Piper, Artistic Director of ArtSparks.
Add, if you also like what you see, even if it's in the middle of a piece, that the best thing you can fuel us with is clapping and cheering. These kids run on applause. So the first dancers that you will see on stage is actually a new implementation in our program, Dynamite Duos Junior, which is our students with disabilities in grades kindergarten through second grade and their older peer mentors. So I'm not going to talk too much. Some of these students are very excited because this first group of students, many of them, it's their first time hitting the stage today. So without further ado, let's see the dance fundamentals with Dynamite Duos Junior. Here comes Barber CLC! Yes, here we go. Boogie all the way over. Yes. Awesome job, Elijah. Awesome job. Get it, Rebecca. Good job. Yes, Dakota. Good. Give him a big smile, Dakota. Boogie it out. Good job. Good job, Mason. Good job, Andy. You got it, bud. Clap it out. Good job. Excellent. Cristiano. Here comes Sam Salem, CLC! I love it, slide home. Chino. Here they go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here they go. Isaac. Dancers, prepare for your partner swoosh. Here we go. A 5, 6, ready, steady, here they go. Nose, hit it. Amazing work, Dynamite Duos Junior. They're not done showing you what you know yet, but take a rest after that electric performance. And sitting up nice and tall. All right, so in addition to learning dance fundamentals, which was a big part of what the junior group worked on, we also spent a lot of time learning music fundamentals. And in particular, we took a study at rhythm, and we learned it in a very, very fun way. So I'm excited to share that with you, and I would like to welcome up our incomparable Mr. Ron.
So we've been learning a lot about subdivisions of the beat in music. And to learn those subdivisions, we use colors. We learned that red makes one sound when you say it. So we can clap that and say that word and we'll have quarter notes. Everybody clap it with me. Here we go. It's
Red, red, red.
very good. So then we learned that yellow makes two sounds. Yellow. And if we keep in mind the beat, when we say yellow, we'll have eighth notes. So try that with me. 1, 2, here we go.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Very good. Then, oh, this is an alligator. Alligator makes 4 sounds. Alligator. If we remember the beat, and we say this and clap it, we'll have 16th notes. So we go 1, 2, clap, with beat, and
Alligator, 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 alligator.
very good. So, these guys got so good at this that they can sight read these. I can hold them up, and they don't know what I'm going to hold up, but they can clap them. So watch, I think you'll be amazed. Okay, look over here.
Here we go.
Watch the music. Here we go. 1, 2. Start with red.
Red, 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 red. Yellow, 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 yellow. Good concept. Red, yellow, red, 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 yellow, red. Alligator, yellow, alligator, yellow, alligator, red, yellow, red.
Very good. Very good. They really improved. They've learned a whole bunch about rhythm just using this simple color. So thank you very much. You're wonderful students. Thank you all very much.
Oh, Mr. Ron, could we show off the rhythms that you came up with?
I forgot the most important part.
It's very exciting.
I'm so nervous, I forgot. We made a fabulous percussion ensemble by taking elements of these rhythms and putting them all together. So can we all rise up? Yeah! And I'll let you listen to what they sound like that way.
Thank you.
So Sam Salem, would you clap your rhythm? Here we go. 1, 2, Sam Salem.
Such a Sam
go.
Salem.
And
Low, low. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
very good, that's Sam Salem.
She's on it.
Barbara. Let's talk those guys. 1, 2, here we go. And
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoo! Whoo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoo!
if we put them together, they sound like this. Everything together. 1, 2,
Here it goes.
ready and go. And
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoo! Whoo! Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoo! Whoo! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoo! right. Thank you, Mr. Ron. Let's give it up one more time for Dynamite Duos Junior. All right, our youngest dancers and their peers are now going to make their way into the audience with you to watch the older group in the show. But before we do that, can I welcome up Nick and your two fabulous partners, and Nicholas and your partner, to come share a little game that we play. So in addition to learning through dance, music, being very athletic, we also play some games. So this is a little game we constructed to help us not only think quickly, but also in our teamwork, because not only do you have to hit a pose, but it's a pose with your partner. So here's a little game we call Howdy Partner. Show me what you do when I say Howdy Partner. What do you do when I say water slide? What about Charlie's Angels? Oh, they have to get there fast. Oh, here's a good one. Staring contest. Can't move, can't blink. Salt and pepper. Hide and seek. And sometimes there's a little debate who's hiding and who's seeking. All right, are you ready to show them a speed round? Here we go. Howdy, partner. Salt and pepper. Staring contest. Charlie's Angels. Staring contest. Charlie's Angels. Staring contest. Water slide. Howdy, partner. Let's give it up for these gentlemen. Awesome. Gentlemen, you may make your way off stage and go join our audience while we welcome Sam Salem to the stage. So the next groups of students you're going to see are students in grades 3rd through 5th. And in addition to building upon the fundamentals that our junior group learned in both dance, music, and teamwork, these students also explored a core curricular subject. Last year, if you were with us in the show last year, our theme was the solar system. This year, it's dance and music through the decades. So very shortly, we're going to take you on a time travel expedition where we'll go and we'll see some disco dancers of the 70s. You'll see some dancers of the jazz age. You'll even see some dancers who are making their way across seas for war. You'll see all sorts of different things. Before we get to our time travel expedition, though, I would like our fabulous dancers from Sam Salem CLC and my fabulous teacher, Miss Allison, to invite you what it looks like in our classroom, how we begin every day with a warm-up. So I'll turn it over to Miss Allison as we give a demonstration of our warm-up. Here we go.
Doing everything I do. Ready, 5, 6, here we go, go down. So at every class at Sam Salem, we always start with a warm-up so our dancers can get focused and stretched before we start. And then we go into our core 4. Our core 4 is 4 things that we say in our classroom every day to start our classroom, but for the students to also practice throughout their entire days. What's our first one? Work hard.
Work hard.
Do my best.
Do my best.
Never give up.
Never give up.
And be fit.
Be fit.
And we do it all as a team every day at Art Sparks.
Awesome, Annetta. Work hard. my best. Never give up. Be fit. Team. Ariane. Good job, Sam Salem.
Week after week, once we visited Sam Salem, we were able to work on what we call an attitude with an attitude, and they worked through the disco era. So today they're going to get ready, and they're going to show you a Soul Train with some very groovy disco moves.
All right, dancers, take your places for Soul Train. Here we go. So we'll turn Tom around so he's ready. Super. Smile, Jumel, you got this. Good job. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Tom. And Annetta. Got it, Jumel? Good job, right? Good job. Hey. Good job, Makai. Neck. Girl. Good job, Anaya. Take it down. Let's turn them all the way around for the final pose. All the way, yeah. Awesome, Kaya, good job. All right, we'll put this way. Good job, Sam Salem. All right, thank you, Sam Salem. You can make your way off stage. Well, I wanted to tell you a little bit before our next dance group comes up about the impact this program is having on students. But I thought instead of me telling you, I have two friends who are going to tell you a little bit about it. So this is Journey and Honesty. Why don't you come up here, girls? And both of you, this is your first year in Art Sparks, right? With Voris CLC. So I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about the impact. First of all, how are you doing today, Journey?
Good.
Good. How about Honesty?
Good.
Good. Are you excited to be here in theater?
Yes.
Yes, you too?
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you a little bit. Just tell our audience one thing you really like or you appreciate about Art Sparks.
I like Art Sparks because it allows me to dance.
Get to dance in school. Honesty, what about you?
And I love to dance.
You love to dance, and you love to dance together, right? So I have to tell you, I heard a really nice story about the two of you. How at the beginning of the year, right after you guys got partnered up in this program, you went on a field trip. And Honesty, you went with the rest of the fifth grade, and you maybe didn't know everybody in the fifth grade really well in Journey's class, but I heard that you guys butted up together on the field trip, and you guys had a really good time. So that was a really nice story I heard about how your friendship has continued outside of the Art Sparks classroom. Journey, what do you like about Honesty?
That she's nice and funny.
They're very funny. I've heard from their class teachers, sometimes too funny, right? What do you like, Honesty, about Journey?
She my best friend.
Like best friends in the whole world after this program. All right, thank you girls for sharing. So much better coming from them. So should we welcome on the rest of your class now? All right, let's bring out Voris CLC. Here we go. Good job. All right, I'm going to turn it over to our fabulous Miss Brittany, who's been leading Voris this year, to tell you a little bit about what you'll see today from them.
All right. Hi, audience. So the decade that we've been working with is the 1940s, and the song is called Boogie Woogie Boogie Boy. And when we first started working with the choreography and the movements that you're going to see in a moment, we talked about a couple of points of what happens, what it's about. And the first one we talked about was how the 1940s was the start of World War II. And we also talked about how this is what the American GIs, when they were going to Europe, they took the swing dances and the jazz music that they learned in the 30s with them. And we also talked about how the USO is an organization that provided entertainment for the troops when they were at war. And before we show you the full entire thing, we have a couple of movements that we're going to pull out and show you. All right, can I have Stella and Brianna, and Gabe, Cadence, and Addison, and Noah and Kendall come to the front for me, please.
Right here.
All right, so in a straight line, one of the movements that we have in our
Finale comes.
classroom etude is what we call the salute with the big zooms. And these guys have some great energy when they do that. So we're going to show the audience all about the salutes and the zooms with our group 1, group 2, and group 3. All right, stand up, dancers, nice and tall. All right, here we go. 5, 6, here you go, group 1, group 2, group 3, and zoom and down. Very good. Now, all right, you may go back to your spots. Great. Then the next movement that we have in our classroom dance is called the parties and the crazy knees, and everybody's going to show that. All right, everybody, rise up nice and tall. Here we go. Crazy parties and crazy knees. 5, 6, here you go. Party 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right, dancers, let's show the audience our entire classroom dance. Rise up nice and tall. Here we go. Hands by their sides. And 5, 6, here they go. 1.
Let's give it up for Voris CLC. Amazing job. Voris is the first in this program, so let's give them a round of applause. All right, next up in the wings is Case, and I'd like to welcome up three of my friends to tell you a little bit about what Case is up to. So this is Michael, Xavier, and Markel. Come on out with us. So these three gentlemen I've known for a while. All right, Michael, you know, and I will tell you, they're hams for the stage. All three of these gentlemen were in the program last year, so you guys were in our solar system show. They're in 5th grade, so unfortunately, this is our last year with them, so we're going to eat it up. You will in a second, don't worry. Don't worry, I got you, Michael. Yes, we work very well as a team, as you can see. Oh, what do we call you?
The 5th graders.
The 5th graders in the 5th graders, capital T, right? And what's really nice is that this program continues to receive the funding that it has. All of the students with disabilities that you see on stage today will get to continue in Art Sparks, have it every year until they're the 5th graders, like these gentlemen. All right, so enough about that. Let's talk about where Case has taken you today. Case has taken us back 100 years to the 1920s, and there was a very famous dance in the 1920s. Markel, it was the shoot, right?
The Charleston.
Wait, sorry, was it the floss?
No, it's the Charleston.
Was it the, I don't even know, was it the jubilation?
Charleston.
Oh, it's the Charleston. You better show the audience what the Charleston looks like. Ready? I'll count you in. Don't try it at home. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Do the Charleston. Go to the Charleston. Do the Charleston. Freeze, don't give it away. Please applaud. So you have to look for that in their etude. You might also see a little move we call the truckin' move, and you will see that Forrest actually used that as well. It's a good lesson that these students learn. They originated in the 1920s. In the 1940s, our American GIs took those dances across seas. So show us truckin'. Get out one wiggly finger. 5, 6, 7, here they go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta really move on this. Now this is the one, yes, please applaud, that Michael, we really have to say on this one. What? Don't try it at home.
The Charles Smiths.
Oh, after the Charleston, we do this crazy one. What do you want to tell the audience? Should they try it at home?
No.
Don't try this one at home. All right. We call it a running wild step. They're already going. 5, 6, 7, here they go. So look for all of those in our next etude, the 1920s. Here comes KCLC. Dancers, please take your spots in the wings. You're right, Xavier. Oh, Xavier said don't do it in a hotel either. All right, here we go. All right, here they come. Welcome up one of our fabulous teachers from the program, Miss Aubrey Luther, one of our teachers and partners, who's going to talk a little bit about the importance of what she's seen these opportunities have given students like her. So we'll welcome up Miss Luther. All right, make your way off stage. You got this, Matt. You got this, bud.
Hi. My name is Aubrey Luther, and I've been teaching for 6 years. At KCLC, I've been the K through 2 self-contained teacher, as well as the past 2 years I'm with the 3rd through 5th graders. While we focus on academics a lot in both self-contained and general ed classrooms, there isn't much time to focus on the social aspects of school and life. At KCLC, we're an IB World School, or International Baccalaureate School. This is not a curriculum. This is a way of teaching and creating a student-led environment of learning in the classroom while focusing on international mindedness and being diverse, encouraging students of all abilities and all backgrounds to come together to become inquirers who are open-minded, reflective, caring, knowledgeable, and communicators. The Art Sparks program encompasses all of this and even more. Some of the phrases that outline this program and encompass these meanings are do my best, work hard, never give up, be fit, and team. These embody the meaning of the Dynamic Duos program. As a self-contained teacher, it's important to me to be an advocate for all of my students. They are my children. I strive to create activities in which they will thrive and be proud of themselves while showing others the type of IB learners they are. The Dynamic Duos program and its staff share the same vision and passion for each and every one of our unique students. Art Sparks creates a culture that embraces students with differences and educates the students while engaging them in dance, music, and self-discipline. The main goal as an advocate is to teach peers that my students have the same 3 things in their bodies that everyone else has: a brain, a heart, and feelings. My students may think, love, and communicate their feelings differently, but they share this common bond of being a human being. This creates empathy, understanding, and a time to develop an understanding of why inclusion is important through the Art Sparks program. To Miss Erica, Miss Brittany, Mr. Ron, all of the helpers, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys getting to know our kids and being so gentle and kind with them. They really look forward to you guys every single week. This is one of their favorite programs. Through the Art Sparks program, all students are able to come together outside of the classroom, outside of textbooks, technology, research, and testing. Students are able to experience a program that puts them outside of their comfort zones, learning and recognizing that compassion, a care and empathy for others, positive communication, and open-mindedness can be reached through dance. Miss Erica and Miss Brittany know exactly what it takes to create a better future for all of our students and our community. This program is creating a huge wave of change, and I hope and pray that it continues and can spread to more districts and touch more lives. To the sponsors and funders, thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope we can continue in the future. Thank you.
Right. Last but not least, we have Barber CLC waiting in the wings. And Barber went to a very special time in America's history, into the 1960s, where the music of the time actually reflected a lot of what was going on at the time. And there was this horrible turmoil of this fight against segregation. So ultimately, what Barber would like to say with their dance is no matter what our differences are, we should all come together and give love and peace a chance.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. We are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
So, this is the first time all year we've been working 20 weeks together that all of the students have gathered together for a piece that they've learned that So, all of our dancers are coming out. We're going to share a little bit about you in our finale. We examined dance and music from a lot of different decades. So we went to the 1920s where we visited the Charleston and the Jazz Age. We went to the 1940s for our Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. There, go Tigers when you fall off the stage, bud. In the 1950s and 60s, we visited the Twist. Some of you might even know that song, I would hope. And of course, we took it back to the disco at the end. So dancers, once you found your finale spots, go ahead and take a rest, whatever that means to you. And we'd like to share just a little bit about what you're going to see in our finale. So we have something called letter A that stands for American Jazz. Case, since you wrote a book on American Jazz, rise up and show our audience letter A. I bet you'll catch a familiar step with that. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's letter A. We also had a step from the 1940s. Our Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy step. So who better to show that than Voris? Rise up for us. Our Boogie Woogie Bugle Boys and Boogie Woogie Bugle Girls themselves. Here comes letter B in our finale for Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. 5, 6, 5, 6, letter B. Go Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. Give them a hand. All right. Then we made letter C. Not only these dancers, but the dancers that dance tomorrow, they've all learned this. But I've heard that here on stage today is the expert in letter C. Miss Annetta, stand up for us. The crazy twist. Get those fingers out, Annetta. Here she goes. 5, 6, letter C, Annetta goes. Come on, baby, do the twist. Twist, shout, twist, shout. Sam Salem, rise up, try it with her, Annetta style. Here we go. All right, Sam Salem taking it Annetta style with our crazy twist. 5, 6, letter C, here they go, Come on, baby, do the twist. Twist, shout, twist, shout. Very good. Thank you, Sam Salem. And last but not least, to show us our D for disco step, Barbara, rise up. All right, you want to try with us, Ty? Come on, we got this. All right, letter D. 5, 6, 5, 6. Disco goes hello to you. Hello to you. Now disco. Disco fever. Disco fever. Thank you, Barber. At the very end of our dance, it's always the audience's favorite part, the partner swoosh. Do I have a few partners from each school that would like to give us a little taste of a partner swoosh? Let me see Team Markel from Case, rise up. Let me see Team Drayson, rise up. Oh, let me see over at Voris, this team right here, rise up. Oh, Team Sima, yes, rise up. Let's try Team Sakaya, rise up. So giving you just a taste of Partner Swoosh because you're just going to want to watch them all day. 5, 6, a 5, 6, Partner Swoosh. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all very unique. Each partnership made up their own. All right, without further ado, let's put it all together. Dancers, rise up and show me Charlie's Angels. All right, Charlie's Angels, nice and sharp. Remember, like you're playing it in the speed round. All right, I'm going to turn it over to our fabulous Miss Alice. Oh, just kidding. All right, here we go, dancers. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ain't got no trouble in my life. No foolish dreams to make me cry. I'm never fighting to worry. I know I'll always get by.
I heat up,
I cool down.
I've got words in my head, so I say them.
Won't let life get me down.
Catch a hold of my blues and just play them.
I got the music in me.
I got the music in me. I got the music in me.
I got the music in me.
I got the music in me.
I got the music in me.
Feeling funky, feeling good. Gonna tell you I'm in the neighborhood. Gonna fly like a bird on a wing. Hold on to your head, honey. Sing, 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 sing. I got the music in me. I got the music in me. I got the music in me. Whoa, whoa.
I got the music in me. I got the music in me. I got the music in me.
Yeah. I got the music in me. I got the music in me.
I got the music in me.